This is a miracle, guys. 2 consistent Boruto episodes in a row? Oh my god. This got us all feeling like Winnie the Pooh. Alright, so the episode was good today, but that doesn't mean it didn't come with any flaws. I still feel as though last week's episode was better, but this one did not disappoint. This arc is really shaping up to be quite decent, and I think I'm starting to like Boruto's character. Now obviously I know everyone is thinking, oh my god, where is my Boruto chapter 33 analysis video? Well, I'm going to upload that tomorrow, which is Monday, and you know, I just felt like I was burning myself out and I was working a bit too much. A lot of content came out at the same time and I needed to take a day off, and it was better for myself and my freaking sanity. So come back to the channel tomorrow and type "Notice me senpai" in the comments in the chapter video tomorrow. I'll be there for you. I got you, no problem. Anyways, let's cue the intro. Let's get started.
You don't fuck with neck, bro.
Starts off with Jugo Sage transformation going off and fighting Team 7. Now let's get this all out of the way. You guys know what I'm gonna say, right? These scenes obviously got us all reacting like this because the animation is oh so crisp, like it's actually legit really good and good choreography. It's great to see Konohamaru get some limelight because we want the sensei to get some character development and a few feats that scale him appropriately to the 12-year-old Genin in his team. The senseis in the anime of Boruto lack character development compared to the original Naruto because they don't fall under the theme the writers are going for, which is in regards to the generation figuring out their role in society, and as Ikemoto said himself, is to disassociate themselves from the previous generation and their inheritance so they can become their own people.
Check me out, check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom. Pow.
But obviously the writers have to make Konohamaru actually be named Foderamu. Because although he does an epic wind rasengan to Jugo's face, he is nowhere near Kage level. Again, I don't understand why people think Konohamaru deserves to be Hokage after Naruto. It's been 99 episodes and this dude literally states to Boruto and Sarada after facing Jugo that he needs to rest for 4 to 5 days because my chakra got extracted by Jugo, man. Konohamaru is legit nerfed and we just have to admit he doesn't have Kage level power. He's 28 years old and if he did become Hokage by the time he's 30 or 35 for example, I think it's disrespect. He's probably going to be one of the weakest Kage of all time. Minato was 19 to 21 years old when he became Hokage and he saved Konoha in the First Shinobi World War. He was known for his name, right? Konohamaru's chakra reserves must be really bad to have been exhausted after getting his chakra absorbed for only freaking 2 seconds and doing one wind rasengan. Look, we all get it. I know what the writers are trying to do. They want Team 7 and Team 15 to shine in this arc by letting them face the new villains established in this episode from the Land of Rivers. So they needed to figure out a way to get the Jonin sensei Konohamaru out of the picture so they cannot create plot holes or continuity issues, and they need to get rid of him so they can focus on those characters. That's why they made Konohamaru bedbound for the next week's episode. I understand this of course, and I actually don't mind or care because the episode does a great job of making Team 15 involved in this arc too, which is surprising me. Sumire and the others are facing Land of River enemies and they have a curse mark transformation. This is what we all wanted to see, finally a scaled villain that could test their talents and develop the characters.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Yeah, boy.
So pretty much everything I said last week explaining why Jugo can take away the curse seals is true, and they start investigating on what's going on. After the epic fight, the episode slows down a lot. It actually becomes quite repetitive. I mean, how many times does Jugo need to say to Boruto, don't come any closer fam, you know I'm putting you in danger, I'm gonna kill you if you come closer. I think he said it about 6 times and they never listened. From what I understand of the plot so far, Jugo has a love of animals and birds. We know this, he's one with nature and can communicate with them. He came across the cursed forest because he learned that animals were attacking people and becoming evil, not acting like they should do on their animal instincts. So for a while, Jugo has been taking this curse away and created a cave where he cannot hurt anyone once he's transformed. Rinse and repeat every single day. However, Jugo couldn't control the transformation and he hurt a few villagers here and there, and the curse started spreading to a few of the villages on top of that. So this caused a rumor that there is a monster in the forest. This resulted in Konoha being contacted to get Team 7 and Team 15 to investigate. Today we found out though that the curse is happening due to likely experimentation by the Land of River Nation. The ninjas at the Land of River are experimenting on some sort of technology to increase the power of their nation and ninjas.
Of course!
Now I must say, in the past 2 episodes, I think my perspective on Boruto is changing. I do think I see a slight change in his character. I did post a discussion 3 days ago, please go watch it, please after this video, and although I did know all of the counter arguments a Boruto fan can have to support his character, I guess discussing it out loudly made me more open-minded and reset the slate of what I think about him. For example, in the Mitsuki arc, he was very one-minded and he tunnel visioned a lot. He always was like, Mitsuki, do you love me, do you need me, all that shit. He went on his Drake vibe, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
But this time in the episode, he seems much more emotionally intellectual and he wants to help Jugo because he judged him incorrectly. Boruto learns from his mistakes, and I think this will be a growing trend till he reaches the point wanting to save the age of shinobi against Kawaki in the future. Even with the village elder, Boruto seemed to have matured and understand the situation. Boruto also feels bad that he killed a bird that did nothing wrong and was going by their predetermined instincts under the curse mark. He wants to right his wrongs, and I really do like that about him. The character development makes sense for Boruto, and since we know he's tsundere, it makes him look cocky with others and with the viewers. But we also understand him and can look through that veil and peel off that layer that he hides under. We can see that Boruto actually judges himself a lot. He feels guilty over killing an endangered bird and Jugo being the enemy which he assumed. His simplistic attitude from the Mitsuki arc does not work in the real world, and being a ninja requires more, and he's slowly realizing that. I think overall this arc makes sense, and if it was implemented sooner than later, people would like this anime a bit more and give it more respect. The problem with Boruto is consistency and animating something that is worth watching to an already established fan base that has seen everything before. This arc is good so far, and if we had this arc around episode 20 to 30 instead of the Mist arc, for example, the standard of the anime would be even higher. Let me know if you guys agree. Alright, so as always, I did a Twitter poll on the episode and thoughts about episode 99, animation on that fight. 75% from 306 votes, small sample as always. 75% of people saying it's a good Boruto episode. So it's an overwhelming majority of people are saying, you know what, this arc is quite good. LDS always gets featured in the videos because he always interacts on Twitter, it seems. His animation was good and it makes it way more fun to watch. Boruto was a bit annoying in the Mitsuki arc, but ever since, can anyone really complain about how he has been? I don't want to get started about Konohamaru. I knew Yamcha would be a joke, but Konohamaru is actually sad to watch. So me and Diaz always end up having the same opinion, it seems, and this guy's probably from England, that's why we have that same mentality. Alright, Uchiha family says, I like the fight, it was great. Konohamaru protected his team. Boruto saying to Jugo, you want to save the bird, we will save the bird without you, we can't save the goddamn birds. Plus Jugo's transformation were repetitive and a bit boring. Yes, finally me and this person agree with something. So everyone seems to agree with this opinion that it gets a bit boring after the Konohamaru fight. My only problem is Konohamaru can't fight for 5 minutes without being severely injured and has to be rescued by his own team, who are much younger than him. Give this guy a bottle of 5-hour energy and some Viagra. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Eternal Strike Gamer says, I'm just glad that the character development for Konohamaru is even there, but the boy needs some more character development, but props to him for carrying the team. Robin says the start had a freaking great fight with awesome animation, the rest was a little bit boring, but otherwise it was very good. And then Samson says facts. So overall, everyone seems to agree with my opinion this week round. Let me know yours in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and also remember to come back to the channel tomorrow for the Boruto chapter 33 analysis, and I'll see you guys next time.